Welcome back to another bio class. I'm Savita, your bio teacher, who's going to help you out to understand biology in the most simplest manner. And in today's class, we're going to continue the chapter 1's Living World assignment based questions. And I hope you people have revised the topic and you have gone through these assignment questions. Now, before we start the assignment questions, let me just tell you, each time when you tend to answer any MCQ, we will always calculate the time, because 1 minute, so we would like to solve the question in 1 minute, and I'm going to teach this particular question as if that we are writing the final exam. In that manner only we are going to answer all the questions. Now with this, let's start our assignment question. So are you ready? So I hope your book and pencil and pen is also ready along with your NCERT textbook. So let's start with the first question. Now, one of the most important thing that we have to do when we attend MCQ is understand the question, come across the options, and right answer should be ticked. So let's see what's our first question. In plants, cell division occurs. So may I say in plants, cell division is going to take place continuously, but in case of animals, it is not continuous. So if you see the option, only up to a certain age in plants, dissatisfies. So it is wrong. Continuously, yes, it is correct. Only up to an age in case of animals, yes, this is going to be right. Let's see the other options also. Only up to certain age in both, wrong. Continuously in both, wrong. So thereby our answer becomes option B. Now, let's see what's our next question is. The main purpose of classification of organism is to. Now, why did we start this particular classification process? May I say we wanted to know what is called as establishing the relationship among the animal. So that becomes a very clear sentence that we want to know how one organism is related to another organism. But let us see other options. So I'm just putting a tick mark here and comparing it with other option. Locate the plants and animals, wrong. Study evolution. Study evolution means interrelationship of organism or study of evolutionary relationship or phylogenetic relationship. I can use a word systema, but not study of evolution, not study of geography. So thereby your answer is option B. So next question. Which one of the following statement regarding response of living organism to external stimulus? Question says the word correct. So I highlighted the word correct. So all organisms from prokaryotes to the most complex eukaryotes can sense and respond to the environmental stimuli. Yes, they have to respond to environmental stimuli. It's a defining characteristic of living organism. Next, consciousness are responded to the external stimuli, defining a property of an organism. Yes, consciousness is also said to be defining property. Next, the external environmental stimuli can be what? Physical, chemical, or biological. It is also correct. So the answer becomes all of these. Okay. Next question. The scientific name of banyan tree. So if you see the scientific name, one is said to be the generic name, one is said to be the specific name. Ficus bengalianus. L stands for the author's name. Which of the following statement is correct? I already told you L is the abbreviation of the scientist who found it or who classified it. So here L signifies Latin language, wrong. L signifies the taxonomist, Linnaeus, correct. Here it shows should be written in reverse manner, preceding with ficus. So again wrong, and here it refers to generic name. So it is wrong. So the most correct answer is option B. Okay, match the following with column 1 and column 2. So let us just say you get match the following. So these are the questions which can actually save the time. So let's see what's it about. So it says growth. Now when I say growth, increase in mass and number of the organism. So A becomes 3. Option 1A is wrong. Option D is wrong. So now you are left with B and C. Next, reproduction. production of offspring. B becomes 1. So here B is correct. Here also B is correct. Now let us go for metabolism. Metabolism is what? Sum total of all chemical reaction. So C is 4. So C is 4. So answer becomes option C. I'm not even checking option D. I would like to save time here. So that's how you solve your maths the following. Okay. Now, related genera belongs to the same. So you know the mnemonics. King Philip came over for good soup. Now let's see the question. Related genera belongs to the same. So related genera belongs to the same. Belongs to the same family. So your answer becomes what? Option A, family. So I hope you understood how to solve the question. Next. The name of a plant, it says order, ends with. I hope we studied poems in case of grasses. So it ends with ALES. So thereby your answer becomes option A in case of order. Next. Which one of the following statement, see the word not correct. Now let us see. The first option says phylum Chordata, the one which is going to possess notochord entirely throughout the lifetime of an organism, is the largest kingdom, Animalia. So what we studied? The largest kingdom is said to be arthropods. Largest phylum is said to be arthropods. So thereby, not correct. In case of monocotyledon and dicotyledon are the two classes of the division Angiospermia, correct? Physalia, Apis and Helminthes represents the generic name epithets. That's also correct. Now, Indica, Tuberosum and Leo represent specific epithets. It's also correct. So, incorrect is said to be option A. So, thereby our answer becomes option A. Next. Which one of the following taxonomic categories include one or more related orders? One or more related orders. Same thing. I will write each and every time because I don't want to lose marks here. So, one or more related orders. So then, it becomes what? Class. So, answer becomes option C. So, I hope you're following how I'm finding out the answer for these kind of questions. Okay? Sit down. Okay. Next question. Binomial nomenclature means. So binomial nomenclature means we know that two scientific name is given. One will be the generic name and the other one is going to be the specific epithet. So if you check, one is scientific name consisting of generic and specific epithet. This is what I just now defined. So option 1 seems to be correct. We have to counter check with respect to other options. One name is given by two scientists. No. Two names are given for the same plants. No. Two names, one is Latinized and the other of a person. No. So thereby our answer is going to be option A. Let's see the next question. All living organisms are linked to one another because, why are we linked? All of them have common cellular organization. No. Single celled. Many cells together work together means it is a tissue. Some of them have organ grade, some of them have organ system grade. So obviously this option is not going to be our answer. They share common genetic material but varying in certain degree. Let us see the other options too. They have common genetic material. You cannot have a common genetic material because in biological classification topic we said the organism should have either genetic material, either RNA has a genetic material or DNA has a genetic material. So that does not satisfy. So all of these, no. So thereby our option becomes B. They share a common genetic material but varying degrees. So that becomes our answer. Now let's see what's the next question. Which of the following is not correct in hierarchical order? Now let us see the hierarchy again. Kingdom, okay, now let us start. The question says not in correct order. Okay, so first one. After phylum, he has given order. So what is missing here? Class is missing. After order, family is there. Fine. Now next, class. What is missing here? Order is missing. After family, genus. Fine. In this case, family. After family, there should have been what is called as genus here. So instead of that, class is present. Then he has written order. So now this is a wrong statement for me. Next, after class I have order, after order I have family. So here the wrong option becomes option C. So I hope you understood this question. Now let's see what's the next. Again, match the following. It's going to save the time. So let us see. Okay. Now let us assume you don't remember many of this which is present on column 2. So let us say you know kingdom. Oh, kingdom means I know plant and animalia. So what did you do? You connected kingdom to directly to plantain. So 2 is D. Now I'll check. 2 is D. So when I check, here I don't have D. Here I don't have D. Here also I don't have D. So directly I go mark the answer option B. If you want to counter check, do counter check. If family comes, it is Solon AC. So I have a right option. So thereby, match the following is going to save a lot of time. So make sure you know to solve the match the following in the same manner what I'm teaching you. Okay. Next, name the scientist in binomial nomenclature must be, okay, the name of the scientist in binomial nomenclature must be printed in abbreviated form, not in complete bold letters, not in full form. So answer is what? Option A. Next, first step of taxonomy. You see an organism. Seeing an organism, you identify. After you identify an organism, you name it. That is nomenclature. Then you tend to classify it. So it says nomenclature of the organism, wrong. You have the word identification, fine. Classification comes later, so this is also wrong. Your description of the organism, wrong. So your answer becomes what? The first step of taxonomy is identify how is that particular organism. So answer becomes what? Option B. Okay. 2 organisms are present in the same class but not in the same family they belong to. See, each time the question comes, I am writing the hierarchy here. So he says 2 organisms are present in what? Same class, but not in the same family. But not in the same family. But they may belong to the same, what's it? Order. So thereby your answer becomes what? Option D. Did you understand? So please don't hesitate. Towards the side of the paper, you can always write the hierarchy and then find out the answer. Please don't ever do the mind calculation. Just it will take few seconds. Okay, next. How is taxa different from that of taxon? So may I say the plural of taxon is taxa. So my answer becomes what? Option A. So it's not singular form. It's not higher taxonomic nor lower. So thereby the answer becomes option A. Next, genus represents a collection of plants or animals. No. Group of closely related species of plants and animals. Yes. An individual of plant or animal. Wrong. None of these is wrong. So my answer becomes what? Groups of closely related species or animals. Okay. Next, read the following statement and see what it says. Usually we know if we don't read the question properly, there's a tendency to lose marks here. So it says select the correct ones. Order includes related classes. Okay. Order includes related classes. Check it. Okay. Now order includes related classes. Does it? Order includes related classes? No. Next, statement, order Primata includes monkey, gorilla and gibbon. So answer is correct. So here our statement A is said to be what? Our statement A is said to be wrong and statement 2 is said to be correct. So which statement is it? So both the statement wrong. Both the statement A and B are incorrect, wrong. Statement A is correct, wrong. Statement A is incorrect and statement B is correct. So our answer becomes option D. So I hope you understood. Let's see what's our next question going to be. Animals are classified into hierarchical groups in which of the following the maximum number of species are found. So again, let us see. Okay, so I will just put a pyramid like structure like this. As you go downwards, the character becomes more common. So he says hierarchical groups in which of the following maximum number of species come. So now let us see. First one is class. Class is here. Okay. Next comes genus below, order below, family below. So your answer is going to be what? Class. So answer is class here. So it contains maximum number of what? Species. Okay. So now let's see our next question. Select the wrong statement out of the following. So he clearly specifies wrong statement. Now let us see what is our statement is. As we go higher from species to kingdom, the number of common character goes on what? Decreasing. Okay. So it's not increasing, decreasing. Plant order Polymoniales includes the family like Solanaceae, Convolvulaceae based on vegetative and floral characters. Yes. Different classes comprising of fish, amphibians and reptiles, birds and mammals together constitute the phylum Chordata. Correct? All animals belonging to various phyla are assigned to the animal kingdom, that is kingdom Animalia. Yes. So thereby our answer becomes option A. Now next. The given flowchart represents the hierarchy of various taxonomic categories. Now let's see. Identify the missing category A, B and C and select the correct statement regardingly to this. Okay, so quite a big question. A is the taxonomic category which contains number of related genera. So, number of related genera. So, let us write. Okay, so again read. A is taxonomic category which contains number of genera. So what is he talking about? He is talking about family. Okay, so A is this. So it becomes our A. Now next, example of B, that is monocotyledonate and dicotyledon and mammalia belongs to what? It belongs to the class. So this becomes second. C represents the basic unit of taxonomical hierarchy. Let us say it is taxon. Next, examples of category C. He is using a word fungi, monera and protesta. They are called what? Kingdom. So C becomes fourth one. So your option should be A is 1. Okay. So third option is not there. So A is not there. A is 1. B is 2. And the fourth one. I'll mark this. Counter check this. It's wrong. It's wrong. So option becomes option B here. Next question. Which of the following is correct in hierarchical order of taxonomical category? So again, write the same thing. King Philip came over for good soup. After division. Okay, for phylum I can also write division here. After division. Do you see a class? But what is here? Kingdom. So thereby the statement is wrong. After division kingdom comes. So thereby B is also wrong. Next. Kingdom, you have phyla, phylum after the class, then you have order, then you have family, then comes genus, then comes species. So this is correct. So counter check the option D. Kingdom, phylum, class, family, after family, he has given what? Order. So answer becomes option C here. So mark the answer option C. Okay. If potato and datura are sharing the same family, then they are also sharing the same. Again, I'm writing the same thing. King Philip came over for good soup. Now read the question. If Potato and Datura are sharing the same family, then they also are sharing the same order. So thereby your answer becomes option B. Next, assertion. Consciousness is considered as a defining property of living organism. True, it is correct. All organisms from the prokaryotes to the most of the complex eukaryotes can sense and respond to environmental stimuli. True. So may I say both the statement is correct. So both assertion and reason are true and the reason is a correct explanation for the assertion. Yes. But check out the next one. Both assertion and reason are true, but reason is not the correct explanation for assertion. Okay, wrong. Assertion is false, but reason is true. Okay, so answer becomes option A. Okay, next question. The taxon which includes related species is, obviously it is going to be what? Genus. Okay. Next, select the wrong statement with response to the taxon. I'm highlighting wrong statement. Okay, now let us see what is the wrong statement. Lion, tiger, leopard, all are wild cats, closely related to species which have been placed under a genus Panthera. So, they are respectively named as Panthera leo tigris. Yes, correct. Solanum, Felis and Petunia and Datura are the examples of genera. See the starting letters. Yes. It is a group of assemblage of related species. Yes. Okay. A genus essentially possesses more than what? One number of species. So this is going to be the wrong statement. So answer becomes option D. Now let's see the next one. Family Hominidae comes under the order what? Primata, which includes all different kinds of primates, monkey, chimpanzees, human, all that comes under primata. So next, study of given statement and select the correct ones. In binomial nomenclature, both the words are separately underlined. Yes. Underlining indicates they are Latin in origin. Yes, both the statement are correct. Both the statement 1 and 2 are said to be what? Correct statement. Thereby answer becomes option A. Next. Read the following statement and select the correct option. Again, let us highlight that word. Correct statement is asking for. Triticum aestivum comes from the order Poales, right? So this is wrong. Biological names are generally written in Latin. So this is also wrong. Family like Convolvulaceae, Solanaceae are included under polymonials mainly based on floral character. Correct. Family comprises a group of related species which has more characteristic in common. So what is your correct answer? So answer becomes option C. So I hope we completed our 30 questions in today's assignment part. So if you check, we finished each of the question and hardly we have taken 30 minutes to solve it. The more you tend to cover faster, the more time you can save. If you're writing your competitive exams such as NEET, start with biology paper. Save your time and utilize that time for solving other questions from other subject. So I hope you understood the topic, the living world. So with this, I'm going to meet you up with respect to the next chapter, which is called as biological classification. So until then, keep studying and revise as many times as possible. So see you all in the upcoming class. Thank you all.